As aquarium maintenance and custom fish tank experts, we are often asked, what should I be thinking about if I'm considering a custom fish tank? There are quite a few factors you need to take into account, such as the size, the location, and its accessibility. If it's going to be a large tank, over 180 gallons, we always look at the floor. Fresh water weighs about 8 pounds per gallon, salt water weighs just under 10. So a 100-gallon tank is going to weigh about 1,000 pounds, which is not a lot of weight, as that's the equivalent of 6 people sitting together for dinner. However, over 180 gallons, a structural engineer needs to check the floor to be sure it's going to hold the weight. It all depends on which way the beams are running on the floor and the support structure underneath. We talk about the choice of a glass or acrylic. For smaller tanks, we will generally go with glass tanks, since they're standard and aren't going to cost crazy amounts of money. If it's a larger tank, we recommend going with acrylic. Acrylic is fused together, and that's important as you don't want to run the risk of any of the seams coming apart. Acrylic is also stronger because it's slightly malleable. It gives a little bit, whereas glass is rigid and bends very little and is less able to withstand any stress. Acrylic is also a better insulator, so you have less temperature fluctuations, which can affect the tank ecosystem. The density of the acrylic is also closer to that of water, so you get a better view with less distortion through acrylic than you would through glass. You start out with a choice between freshwater and saltwater, and we can guide you on the pros and cons. Reef tanks are a big trend right now. Reef tanks are living coral, which requires you to take better care of the tank ecosystem, as you have to be a little bit more careful with everything that you're doing. If you're looking to do a saltwater reef tank, you should be looking at a tank of at least 55 gallons. That's not a huge tank, but that's going to need more regular maintenance as the corals are more sensitive to their environment than the fish. We can keep any aquarium looking its best and relieve the tank owner of all the work needed to properly clean and maintain the aquarium. Please leave a comment, like, and share this video to help more people find this information. Visit the link below to receive a free report, the top 10 pro tips for keeping your aquarium clean and healthy.